Look today. Should I sing you a little something? I will not. I will refrain. So today I want to talk to you really about, actionable feedback versus the Happy Clapper Club. And I will explain what the Happy Clapper Club is in a moment. But what I see is there are a lot of really great video courses out there. And I think that they are created with really good intention for helping people. And I think that people invest in them with the best of intention to actually, make videos. So, but what I see are people are watching videos about making videos and then they don't make videos. And so what happens is the reason those courses don't work as well is because you don't get feedback. You're creating in a bubble, or you watch, and again, with the best of intention, you're like, okay, I am going to do this video. I'm going to go live. I'm going to do this. But then you're like, no, you know what? I'm just going to do my taxes. That sounds like a better idea, right? The excuses come in. And so, feedback and accountability, that is how you get good at video fast. The best thing to do, and what makes Live Video Launchpad, it's exactly why I designed Live Video Launchpad the way it is. And if you're like, hey, Tracy, what is Live Video Launchpad? It is my 10-day VIP experience. And I call it a VIP experience because it is not a challenge. A challenge implies that you can show up or not show up, or, maybe you can check in at this time. No, it is 10 days of focused attention. It's 10 days of your focused attention, and it's 10 days of my focused attention. I actually take off from everything else for those 10 days. Why? So that I can be your accountability and your feedback. The way the course is designed is so that you go live and then you get my very honest, very, very easy to implement feedback. And then you go live again, and then you get my feedback, and then you go live again. Why does this work? Because you are actionably getting your lives done. So you're pulling off that band-aid, but you're also then able to get better, get feedback, get better, get feedback, get better, get feedback. And so when I talk about actionable feedback versus the Happy Clapper Club, the Happy Clapper Club is when you are showing your videos to someone and like, it's great. It happens to me all the time. Someone will hire me for a video audit, and their VA, their mom, their husband are like, no, the video is great. That's Happy Clapper Club. People are telling you what you want to hear. I simply can't do it. I won't do it. Especially if you're paying me for my feedback. In Live Video Launchpad, we are going to make sure that regardless of where you start, so if you're not making videos at all, live video is the best place to start. But if you are dabbling in video, you can't dabble in video. You have to be consistent. There's really a triad. It's what my framework is completely built upon, and that is that you need to have a commitment, and the commitment is that I am going to do video, right? And then there's clarity, and then like, what the heck am I talking about, and why should that matter to my audience? And then there's consistency, and the consistency is showing up and being top of mind so that people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that I needed what you have, but I need what you have. And this is Live Video Launchpad, creates a place where you can learn how to make your own stage. Aurora Gregory, who is not only a really brilliant person, but she teaches how to pitch the stage. And she said to me, she said, I love live video because you are creating your own stage. We all talk about wanting to be on stage and, basically pitch whatever we have to sell. You are creating your own stage with live video. There are so many myths and mistakes when it comes to live video. And I just want to be here to kind of shift your perspective, because live video, if you think you don't need live video, you're wrong. So I've come up against people who are like, I don't like to consume video, so I don't think I have to actually put video out there. With all due respect, if nobody knows who you are, how are they supposed to buy what you offer? People buy on trust. You need to trust. And so if they don't see you, they can't trust you. But that's just one part of it. The other part of it is when we say create your own stage, You're creating your own authority. And this is where Aurora Gregory, I'm calling it the Gregory Effect. There's a phenomenon where when you show up and you hold the mic, you are the pro. You are the expert. You have instant authority. And so the people who are saying, I don't need to show up on video because I don't like to consume video, don't care. Even if someone only watches your video for a couple seconds, even if they're going through their scroll and they see your face on video, that is authority. Because again, whether it's a physical stage or one you're creating yourself for free on live video, you are holding the mic. You are the authority. And I see this happen over and over and over again. If you've been following me, you know I love to talk about Tamara Mcdonald, who I hired after she went through Live Video Launchpad. She was going live about what she did. And I'm like, I need that. Steve Raju, copywriter, I hired him as well. He went live, and we like to call it the $33,000 video because he just got up on LinkedIn, imperfect action. I have pictures of this. I'll post them in here later, right? It's imperfect action. It wasn't the best video in the world, but he simply talked about what he did. And he made sales from it, but he also got recurring revenue from it. And so we call it the $33,000 live because he continues to make money off of that one first imperfect video. He created his own stage. Right? And it wasn't a great video. He's not great on video. Now he is, because he got feedback from me and we went through that. We're like, okay, here's what you do better and you make more and more money, right? So creating the stage is the first part, and then you get the feedback from me. Another story I want to tell is Pam Gregor. And I love Pam so much because, again, she's showing up in imperfect action. When she took Live Video Launchpad, she was moving across the country. And when we talk about dedication, she wanted my feedback, right? She's paying and you get feedback from me for those 10 days uninterrupted. And she was like, I'm going live from a bathroom at a gas station, from the U-Haul truck, from her hotel room, going across the country because she wanted my feedback. She was paying for my feedback. And now Pam goes live all the time. She talks about what she does. And I love getting little messages from her because she's like, yep, booked another client. Yep, another person referred me. Yep. Why? Because she started going live and talking about what she does. And now Pam equals funnel building. Steve equals copywriting. Tracy equals the video lady, right? And so you are, again, creating your own stage where you're going to go from unknown to highly sought after. And so I've designed Live Video Launchpad because what you tell me is you want this skill. So those of you who there is no video objection, you simply want to be told, like, what the heck do I do, Tracy? Okay, I'll do it. You want it fast, right? You're busy. It's coming into summer. You want a skill that can make you money over and over again, bring new people into your world, right? I've got you there. But it's also 10 days. And what a lot of people are like, oh, you know what, if it was 30 days, I totally do 30 days. No, you would not. When this course first started, and you'll be cohort 12, it started as a 30-day course. And you know what happened? The excuses, the perfectionist Patty, everything started coming in. It gives you too much time to decide that you don't like your hair, you don't like the way they sound, you're not really sure if you're the expert in this, right? Like, gives you too much time to waffle. 10 days. It is focused. And listen, when you hear 10 days, I hope you're not thinking like, wow, I'm going to come over to Tracy's house for like 240 hours during June. No, you're not. It's 10 to 15 minutes a day. So can you spare 10 to 15 minutes a day? And I don't mean 10 to 15 minutes in the group. That's including the trainings, right? You'll go live 5 times in those 10 days. And if that freaks you out for a moment, take a deep breath, because it's only going to freak you out for 1 second. That first time that you go live, if you haven't gone live before, it's in the safety of our group. Then you get feedback on it. You're only new at this once, right? But you don't give birth to an adult. You have to pull that Band-Aid off. You have to suck a little at first. And wouldn't you rather suck a little bit inside of our safe group than suck and try and figure it out, or even worse, not figure it out at all? So I want you to create this stage for yourself, because what I have seen is, I've built my business using live video as a platform. My clients, my students, I have success story after success story. Keep watching. I'm going to be sharing all of those stories, and they're all different, but they all come back to the same thing, which is Oh my gosh, why did I wait so long? Right? Why did I wait so long? Because the scariness, the hesitation, all of that is stories in your head. And as soon as you pull off that band-aid, you are off to the races, right? So the 10 days is specifically designed to get you going live fast and then get you really good about talking about what you do. You are the expert, right? You are smart and educated and you are the top of your field. And I get it. Video makes you feel like an amateur. I've been there, right? Like that's all of us, right? But you have to suck a little bit. But then you also have to just decide that reaching your audience is greater than your fear of just being live for like a couple seconds. And again, so when we're going live in the group, you're going live for like 30 seconds or a minute. I give really, really fun prompts. So you'll get a prompt in your email. You go live. You have an entire 24 hours to get it done or longer. It's like 36 hours, right? Because we have people from all over the world, Hong Kong, UK, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, right? There are people from everywhere. And so there's no specific time that you have to show up. You have to show up, go live for 1 minute, then you get my feedback. Tracy gave me this amazing feedback. Now I'm going to go live again and I'm going to be better. And I'm going to go live again and I'm going to get better. And I'm going to go live again. And by the 10 days, you're like, holy crap, A, I could have done this years ago. And B, now you've created your own stage and now you're going to learn how to talk about what you do with confidence. And this is what I see over and over and over again. Again, smart, educated, you're the best at what you do. You are not really very good about promoting yourself. You are not really good at finding the language and the clarity around your marketing message. Well, guess what we do inside of Live Video Launchpad? Yeah. So if you're thinking there's no possible way that Tracy can deliver all of this in 10 days, you wouldn't be the first person. I've had people sign up almost to think like, I've got you, Tracy Phillips, video lady. And they end going, oh my gosh, I don't know how you jam-packed all of that in there. But listen, I want you by June 29th to be rocking live videos, to be bringing new people into your world. And I'm not going to leave you hanging. I teach you how to do all of that. It doesn't matter. Yes, we'll be going live in Facebook, but maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's LinkedIn, maybe it's YouTube. Where do you want to go live? That's where you'll go live, right? But you'll get to go live and practice and suck a little bit at first. It's never as bad as you think it is, and get feedback from me on the daily, right, inside of our private Facebook group. And I just attract the most amazing people. I have amazing bonuses. One of them is a home studio makeover. So if another thing you're thinking is like, yeah, but Tracy, look how pretty your background is. Yeah, by the way, everybody, it doesn't go all the way, right? Like it's a set, but I can help you create something like this, or at least help you find the best place in your house or your office. And that is part of the enrollment. If you haven't gotten the memo, it's livevideolaunchpad.com. And I want you to sign up today. Another bonus, which is a fan favorite, is when you enroll, I run this every couple months, usually like 3 times a year. You get to take part in the 10 days, because the 10 days is the fun part, right? That's when we're doing a lot of stuff and people are in there. You get to take part every single time. You'll see people asking me, they're like, where's that accountability contract? You have to sign an accountability contract when you sign up for Live Video Launchpad and when you want to take part again. Why? Because it's so easy to put video on the back burner. And you know what happens to things put on the back burner? They burn, right? Your visibility, how much you show up or don't, directly affects your currency. It directly affects how much money is in your bank account right now, how many people are brought into your world. And if you are staying on the sidelines and hiding, your audience is out there. There's plenty of work for all of us. There's plenty of people in the world who need what you do, but they are going to go find what they need because they can't wait for you to break through your fears. They can't wait for you to decide that being visible is the way you're going to do this. So I want you today to be like, okay, I don't believe you, but I trust you. Or just simply like, I've been looking for this for so long. This is the video course you've been looking for. And it is called Live Video Launchpad. Why? Not because everything is centered around live video. Live video is how you get good at video. This is going to set you up for success in all videos, pre-recorded videos, webinar, summit interviews, trainings, anywhere you have to show up and talk about you and what you offer to your audience. Live Video Launchpad is just that. It's the launchpad to you getting good on video. And video, my friend, is how you are going to grow your business. It used to be nice to have. Now it is a must have. There's no more trends. It's not a trend. Video is no longer like, oh, it's fun and it'll go away. Video is not going anywhere, no matter how much you really, really, really want it to. But I just want you to know that I am here for you, and I've designed this course so you have success. My guarantee, I don't offer money back guarantees. I offer 100% you will do this guarantee. And that is if you show up and you participate and you do all 5 of your lives, you will succeed. Everybody that comes into Live Video Launchpad, and I have hundreds who have been through this and show up and do the work, have had success, and they're willing to share it. My super fans are going to hop on here and share all of that with you. I actually just realized there's comments. Aurora catching live today. Candy Seaton, I'm ready. Great Candy, livevideolaunchpad.com. Yes, Darren's in the house. Okay, can I just dip in for a moment? Darren, I don't know if you're still here with me, but I want to tell your story because Darren was on a training with me. We did my live content wheel. Carrie, I want to see you in this class. But Darren took my content wheel training, right? And he was so inspired simply from and by the way, the content wheel is like a teeny tiny part of Live Video Launchpad, but he took a tiny part of the Launchpad and he went live directly afterwards. And by the way, I gave him feedback on it because to me, that is an action taker. And if I can inspire someone to go live who formerly was like, no, thank you, right? Darren, my mindful male, I'm so excited that you went live. Darren is in on Live Video Launchpad the next time around because he said he's going to be away for a couple of the days. I believe him, but I am so excited to see new faces in here, and then we have the former faces in there. And what happens is you're getting support from the community, and you're getting direct feedback from me. And for those of you who are new, I see a lot of new names on here. By the way, I've been in video for 20 years. I have been nominated for an Emmy. I know a thing or two about video, but my video journey, which may sound surprising since I'm the video lady, is exactly like your video journey. And that is when I had to actually be the face of my brand. I was like, wow, okay, I'm gonna see you later, right? I sucked. I leave all those videos up there simply so people see oh yes, it's true, right? But what did I do? I committed to once a week, and I got good at it just by showing up every week. I was consistent, and I got better, and I got better. Now, I didn't need feedback from someone else because I am the video pro. I could look at mine and be like, okay, here's what I need to change. And I have a fun little graphic. I should have had that open for you, but I have a fun little graphic that shows, I'll post it here later. It shows all the things that go through my head within 1 minute of watching your video. So when you are getting feedback from me, that's my 20 years of video experience, and it is fast. And I think Darren will tell you the feedback I gave him wasn't Happy Clapper Club. I wasn't like, wow, Darren, don't change a thing. You got this. I was like, Darren, I am super impressed that you took action on just a simple little class that I taught. And here's what I would love for you to change for next time. Here's what I would love for you to work on for the next time. And Darren, I can't wait to see your next time video because again, action equals momentum. The momentum drives people in, and you're consistent, and you're creating your own stage, people, right? There's no amount of money you can pay to get onto other people's stages. All the time I get invited to things, I get summit interviews, I get to speak on other people's stages. Do you know how that happens? It's because I do live videos all the time. They seek me out. Who is the video lady? I need someone to speak about this on video. Oh, it's me because I'm showing up all the time. Hi, Penelope. Yeah, Penelope. Let's talk about bears. Let's talk about a live, right? So going into the summer, I realize the summer gets a little crazy, but wouldn't you love to have this new skill, this new stage, this new way of reaching people. And I've got a killer bonus that I actually just saw my phone come in, and somebody agreed to do an amazing training. I'm not going to reveal it now. It's going to be my like drop the mic bonus that I'm going to let you know about. And Aurora says it's so true. Video gives people hosting stage. So Aurora, I don't know if you hear when I was telling it, I am calling it the Gregory Effect. By the way, it's named after Aurora. Aurora, who is the expert on pitching stages, said to me, live video is great because it creates your own stage. And so it is a phenomenon where people simply see you. And I was on a call yesterday with someone and we were going back and forth about live video. And she was like, you know what, you're actually right though, because as soon as I see someone, either I start to follow them and I go and look at some of their other videos, which is what I talk about. We create a library of authority videos in Live Video Launchpad, right? And so she's like, they are the expert. I immediately assume that if they are on video, they are the expert. Oh, yes. Right. So we're calling it the Gregory Effect. I know it's you. It's a phenomenon, Aurora, named after you, my accountability buddy, and somebody I just really respect in the business. So I cannot encourage you enough. I can't push the button for you. And I think if you're new to me, you can see I am very enthusiastic about helping people. I can extend my hand, but I can't push the button for you. And I can't want it more than you, right? I can't show up for you. I wish I could. I wish people could hire me and like I could be the person that shows up live talking about your business. But if you are the face of your business, it kind of needs to be you. Otherwise, that'd be weird, right? So if you want to get way more comfortable talking about what you do for your audience, what your expertise is in, how you can help people, Live Video Launchpad is how you do that. And again, it's a launchpad because this is how you're going to get good on all your videos, webinars, masterclasses, summit interviews, even podcast interviews, because so many people record them now on video to be used as other elements, right? And I always get the compliment. They're like, oh, I love that you show up camera ready, right? If you don't know how to show up camera ready, I'm going to help you do that in Live Video Launchpad. All of that is part of my feedback. Okay, I feel like I need to take a drink of water or a breath here. I get kind of excited talking about live video, people. And this is how I want you to feel talking about what you have to offer. And we're going to get you there with Live Video Launchpad. Okay, I can't wait. We start on June 20th. Go to livevideolaunchpad.com. Remember, when I say we start on June 20th, that doesn't mean you have to show up anywhere other than inside of the group, because you're going to get prompt number 1. And it's a fun one, folks. It's a fan favorite. I look forward to seeing all of the new faces and all of the former cohorts, and we're just going to have a blast. Okay, I'll see you there. Take care.